Hey there, everyone. Thomas Woolley Basecamp Trading. It is Tuesday, June 30th, and we're going to take a look at gold here and talk a little bit about the trade we've had that we closed out today. It was a swing trade in GLD calls as well as a day trade in gold futures earlier today that, again, we're flat now. So we found this trade using what we call multiple time frame analysis, meaning we're looking across several time frames to determine direction. And when we get them in agreement, that's how we time our entries so we can have lower risk and be more precise with when we actually get into the trade. Now, before I dive into this, make sure you hit like and subscribe, that thumbs up button there on YouTube if you haven't already done so. But with that being said, back to what we were saying with gold here and why we were taking the long. So we actually established longs. We had calls in GLD 2 days ago coming off of this daily hammer and what we call a daily flag. So we had broken out of this inverted head and shoulders, which we traded that as well, but we had the inverted head and shoulders that had triggered. We then pulled back, set up the flag, and then broke the previous price bar's high 2 days ago, and then rallied past couple of days, and we covered those for 15-20% on the options. Now, with that being said, we also drilled down today and we timed our entry long into gold futures with an average entry of 1785.1, and this right here is why. So average entry on the long was 1785.1, and then we wrote it up to what's called significantly overvalued according to value charts on the 240-minute price chart and covered it. But what we were looking at is gold had been compressing here. So we broke to the upside 2 days ago. We compressed all day yesterday. And then today we had a false break to the downside and turned around and closed with this hammer. All right, and that's what we call around the stops. The long bottom tail and hammer suggests it's going to go higher. We also had strengthening momentum on the MQ momentum indicator. So our long triggered as soon as we got above that high and took it straight up from there. And it triggered and just spiked and ran our direction over the next hour or so. And you can see here on value charts where we got significantly overvalued, which is the upper red price bar segment here saying, hey, market's extended for the day. Time to start taking profits, and that's where we were looking to get out. But overall, played out really well. And again, we were really never down in the trade more than just a couple of ticks because of using multiple time frame analysis and timing our entry within the context of a daily setup using a 240-minute setup. And then we had one other entry we discussed, which was a trend line break. And that was right here. If you look at this trend line, we tagged it there, here, and earlier this morning we hit it again for reversing back up and breaking through it after that hammer. But overall, played out beautifully. Nice job to everyone who took the trade. If you're not a member of Basecamp, these are types of trades we take almost every day. All right, we do multiple time frame analysis in both futures and equities, trade stocks, options, and futures here. If you want to test it out, all you got to do is go to bctnow.com/try. You can come try it out for an entire month for only $7. But great job to everybody in the trade room who took it. We had a great trading day today, including equities trades where we were long Qualcomm and AMD at the close yesterday. We went long calls in both of those at the close, and that played out beautifully today. Also, ironically, off of hammer setups and around the stops in AMD. And then also we had Akebia Therapeutics breakout today that has played out beautifully, and we're still in that right now as it continues to move our direction from about 1281 or so. Right now, our current price is 1321. So moving our direction very nicely. But that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. And until next time, everybody, happy trading.